Evening, everyone. It's me. It's the old D. Okay, Hogan. Uh, Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Final Fantasy 14. As we end the, or near the end of the ARR experience, we still got a ways to go. Don't worry. We're around the level, I believe, 46 quest. Yeah, 46, level 46 quests. So we are slightly above level, and well, we're also slightly less transparent than yesterday. Getting these green screen settings figured out, probably need another face lamp, but that's for another day. For today, we need to pick up a mammoth heart to put into our new walker. Then you must be here on behalf of Goblin Diamonds. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have, a heart fit for a prince among mammoths. A payment? Oh, that won't be necessary, as the heart is for Master Alphina's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his servant would be the one to collect it. Moving this slightly over, just to adjust with my my camera placement. I moved the camera to change it, and right now it's sitting, well, awkwardly, like right beside my hip, well, if you see where the little cursor is down here, that is where my camera is now. We've got a fairly large screen, and I'm fairly close, so I'm sure this is massively entertaining. Oh, he notified us a short while ago that his servant would be coming in to collect it. Tender and as though he may be, Master Alphino has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's times. The Goldsmiths Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here is the mammoth heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. I'll do that. The next time I see him, I will definitely let the young master know. But for now, off to Revenant Soul. Drink of choice tonight is a cranberry juice cocktail. Not an actual cocktail, mind you, but that's the name of the drink. It's mostly apples, don't worry. Oh, Master Alphino. Fine, go on your history lesson. Want to go in? Hardly needs saying, but try not to be seen. At least I have a shoulder. Wedge. Do you have the mammoth heart? Can't wait to see if it works. Hurrah! Thank you so much. But this is magnificent. It must have cost an emperor's ransom. There. That didn't make much sense. Okay, we good. Free of charge, courtesy of Alphino? Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages. Without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. That, if you did hear the tone a little earlier, that was a severe thunderstorm warning. So, if we get cut short tonight, well, I apologize, but there's not going to be much I can do with it. There has been a tornado warning, not close, but in the area, about 60 miles away, about an hour drive. Yeah. But that's, if you want to dox me off that, go right ahead. There, she's ready. Magitech Gamma, engage! Or not. She just needs a loving tap, I wager. Yes, she's alive! Let's take her outside and put her through her paces. Red, would you care to do the honors? Hop in the pilot seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder. Far up as you can go, please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. I'm going to adjust it just a slight bit more. There. Now it's complete. Now I can see the dismount here. So we just need to climb this. Oh, what was that? That was no anomalous movements evident from either leg. Good. Now jump back down, quick. Jump back down and then sprint off, quick as you can. Because that's what the voice sounds like. When it's ran through audio filter, sure, why not? Leg joints observing all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make your way back, Red. Also remain stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Here's a summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, well, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm at a loss to explain why. The Mammoth Heart is in pristine condition and should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms? Whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, Mammoth Hearts enable automata to process information collected by their sensors as of feelings. Maybe she just doesn't feel like part of the team. In which case, we should all do our best to make her feel welcome. So, /welcome. Big hugs. Big hugs. Excuse me for just a second here. With it being as humid as it has been, I've been having some coughing issues. It's an old, it's nothing new, put it that way. Okay, we'll talk to Biggs. Every little thing she does is Magitech. Everything she... Daft as it is, I gave it my best. I've worked myself to a bloody standstill. What do you expect it to do anyway? Bob us a curtsy? No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant this silliness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an onerous task at the best of times and wholly impractical during battle. Using a Mammoth Heart in place of the worn Magitech core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer our heads off. Imperials! They've come for the armor! I can never remember what Biggs actually sounds like. Damn it. They have us cornered. There's the Reaper. Taken by the traitor Garland. And is that the Icon Slayer? Oh, bollocks. Call for reinforcements. The hells you will. We've located this stolen Reaper. Requesting immediate assistance. Respond. Respond! It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland. No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it. Peeking, I apologize. Rip headphone users. Bloody hells. Red, protect the armor at all costs. You're not undoing our hard work. Let's get this taken care of a little bit quicker, shall we? They're on their own. We can take them. Oh no, she's taking damage. Come on, Tim, come here. You, come here. Anyone else? Nope. Okay, good deal. Maggie is online. Chief, look! She moved! Ah, now she deigns to grace us with her presence. Took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrum Sentry and rescue our comrades. Yeah, the finishing touch. If you didn't recognize it, that's the same logo that's on their uniforms. It's the Garland Ironworks logo, or at least a part of it. The servo mechanism is now fully functional, and all it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install a mammoth heart above the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I'd rather not be required to profess it every time. Much as I love her, I'd rather not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that. Let's see to our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper is as good as new. We're as prepared as we're like to get. How go your preparations, Red? We'll leave as soon as you're ready. Lamont, you came. I thought I'd give you all a roaring sending off. It's the least I can do for the fine men and women who are about to make my lifelong wish come true. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? I fear I put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. No, Adam, you've been told, part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, it's hardly novel. I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. There's a sister, too. Pretty little thing she was. Gentle as a lamb, tough as nails. We're poor folk, living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. And then the Imperials came and took it away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, and my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid the suffering from me as best they could, but I knew. The thought of it drove me mad. I had to escape. We had to escape. And so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around the gorge, not far outside the walls, when they caught up with us. And rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the edge before my eyes. Heartbroken as I was, didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. It was some years after that I escaped again, and that time I got away. I swore then I'd get revenge on the Empire, and became an adventurer so as to hone my skills and then go on unneeded. Now I'm 2 decades since gone by, what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes and you already done more than I managed in 10 bloody years. You give us too much credit, God. We seek only to rescue our friends. Well, what's more important than that? Anyway, after you got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire, and don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But something tells me I won't be going hungry for a while with what with everything you got planned. And you're sure that will satisfy you. If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand, you need only say the word. We would be glad to have you with us. Tempting as that offer is, I'm afraid I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, it's true, but I've long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me. There's some that call me craven. I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, see not sort of play. Helping folks like you is how I can make the most difference. But that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. I'd be praying for your safety and success. May Ra give you strength. I don't know why I settled on Southern Sheriff for it, but that's where we landed. Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius' ambitions. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait east of Castrum Sentry, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Workshop exit. Close on that one. Okay. Let's get into our armory chest. Put on Imperial helmet, the Imperial short robe, and these new Raptor skin shoes. Just to, do I have any, like, decent pants? Raptor skin breeches. Sure. There, that looks more like a uniform. Oh, son of a... forgive me for saying so, but you look rather fine in Imperial black and crimson. Definitely your colors. Now's not the time for chests. Let's review. Castrum Sentry lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. Alphino and I will create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we are able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold, posing as the patrol returning from duty. Should Alphino and I prove less distracting than hoped, I'll contact you via Link Pearl. Be ready to make a hasty retreat. I love that grin at the end there. Wedge will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. I hardly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. No. Lest you wonder, Ida and Y'shtola left shortly before you arrived. We had planned that they should linger in the vicinity, cover our retreat in the event that Alphino and I are attracted too much attention. But the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. They did at least leave you a message. Something along the lines of, don't do anything reckless, if memory serves. Wise words. Alright, the Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment now. You should be off. Good luck, Red. May the 12 keep you.
You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all, yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the Icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning. Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridianum.
Yes, milady.
Oh, my apologies. Didn't see you there. Still engrossed was I in my task. You'd be engrossed too if had the Tribunus commanded you to arrange the prisoners to be transported. What prisoners do I speak of? You mean you hadn't heard? Only the infamous Scions of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the Tribunus herself. Don't believe me? Have a look in the storage tower when next you pass that way. How do I look, Red? Do I cut an imposing figure as a Garlean soldier? That's a fine salute. Part of the maintenance crew from the Occidents, are you? Welcome to Castrum Sentry, Engineer. What? Prisoners? Ah, you've heard the rumors then. Yes, they're being held in the storage tower, but I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You were summoned here to work, not gawp at Eorzea's defeated heroes. Now, show a bit of enthusiasm, or I'll have you reported. Greetings, comrade. Forgive me for asking, but you haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? I only asked because I dropped something in there and... oh, my fooling. I've fallen for one of the prisoners, alright? I dare say you know the one I mean. The svelte blonde? Goodness, no. It's the Lalafella lass I'm smitten with. She's so adorable it hurts. I want to sweep her up into my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. What do you reckon it'll take to convince the Centurion to lend me the keys so I can see it? Security's tight, just as we expected. We're going to need a special key if we want to get past this bulkhead. RP walk. Don't look like you're in a hurry when you're... What's this? You need access to the storage tower? What business have you there? At the Tribunus behest, you say? This is highly irregular, but it would not do to make my lady wealthy. Take my identification key. See that it is returned when your errand is concluded. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Just as expected. We'll need a special key. I thought we weren't supposed to be suspicious. Prisoners? They're being held in the storage towers, you should know. No! Philian and the rest. Thank goodness they're safe. I'm the one you want. Leave the others be. If you harm my friends, I swear I shall take my own life. You shall answer to your mistress. Naru, we must do something. We risk letting the entire Castrum know we're here. Aye, you're right. We may not get a better chance. This is the third squadron. What is it? A Reaper? Ceased when? And this only came to light now? The culprits will have left a trail. Take as many men as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. Now's our chance. What the? Strike my last. Eliminate the intruders. Okay. Identify the healer. And bind us, Red. Together we may fight free. Okay, well, let's try this then. Red, I was so scared. It was foolish of you to come here. You might have been killed. But thank you. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. I say, did you not see Thancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow. To linger here shall yield us no answer. Let us away, ere the window to our liberty closes shut. What did you say? Escaped? Then recapture them. Fail and I shall have your head. And what have we here? The Tribunus herself, just as you said. You have the eyes of an Ahriman, Yda. Well, she's kind of hard to miss in that showy armor of hers. Accursed scions. How did you slip our defenses? With unexpected ease, if truth be told. There chanced to be a commotion outside the classroom's walls, which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comfort of your vehicle. Y'shtola is just being polite. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. No wonder it's called the Phantom Train. No passenger would be seen dead on it. So you scuttled in amidst the freight like the vermin you are. I shall be sure to have words with our rat catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. That is far from your most pressing concern. First, you must answer for your own wrongdoing, Livia Sons Julius. 'Twas you who led the raid on the Waking Sands. You who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends. We'll never forgive you. Nor shall we suffer you to plague Eorzea a day longer. Betake you to your guard. More intruders! Protect the Tribunus! Confound it. Yda, with me. Not gonna lie, kinda want those gun punchers. After them! Where is His Excellency? In the hangar, my lady, in discussions with our guest. Alert him at once. Yes, my lady. No, 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 no! There they are. Fan out and surround them. Must protect Tataru. Biggs, I'm going in. See everyone to safety. No, Wedge, don't do it. I still can't remember what voice I'm giving Biggs. Sort of a Scottish, I think. No, Red. All them off. I'll look after Minfili and Tataru. The final days. This infernal creation is shielded by energies not its own. I see you. Magitech field surrounding the Vanguard. Wait. "18-second shield, eye for an eye." Oh, not another one. Invulnerable. There it is. Find that last one. He used Scathe. We're not getting away. Okay. I know what. Okay, the Colossus is taking damage, so. Where the unknown foe? So Colossus is more like a colossal waste of iron.
Take the leader, kill the rest. What the?
The Astola! Pray, forgive us our delay.
Papalymo, Minfilia.
Ida!
What took you so long?
Well, it's nice to see you too.
The reunion must wait.
Right. First things first.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
You ditched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell!
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
But there's no one in there.
This is Sid. Can you hear me? I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
One. 2.
3.
4.
God!
I know not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas. I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power. The power to cast down icons. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
What in the 7 hells? Oh no. It's here.
12 preserve us. They finished it. Ultima weapon.
So it has a name.
It is a relic of ancient Alag, excavated from its resting place deep beneath Alamigo. The Alagans used it to crush primal and foe alike, and now the Garleans mean to do the same.
How does she
Damn
know
you,
that?
Gaius. Look! There! Beside the Black Wolf! An Ascian! An Overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
La Habrea. It could only be him. Thancred! He was La Habrea? No. No, this cannot be.
We have to go now! Hang on!
Thancred! No!
All that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected. And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Ascians. How could I have been so blind? Small wonder the enemy knew our every move, and where to find us. Confound it all! No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Kryl, this is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn,
forgive me if I seem brusque.
but the
item
battle
I
is far
requested.
from over.
Is it ready?
And so long as we stand together,
Wonderful.
there shall
I'm
ever
sorry
be
to
hope
press,
of
but we
victory.
need it urgently. How soon can
The
it be
people of
delivered?
Eorzea falter for want of such hope.
I am in
Let
your
us
debt,
provide
my
it.
friend.
Let us bear to them the tidings that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned. Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
My regards to Grandfather. I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
Why? Rally all available forces. I want them ready to move upon my word. And relay to Slafferson the order to sail. That is all. The maelstrom stands ready. What are the flames? Ready as we'd like to be. He's not British. Ready as we're like to be. I need only give the word to Roy. Has there been no word from Ishgard? None. The dragons have got their tongues. Silent to the last. I was unwise to hope for better. What would stir the Archbishop to open his holy mouth if not this? And he claims the fury for his god. 'Tis bad comedy. Too gruff. The Holy See has made its choice. We will proceed without its cooperation. I believe we are all acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action. Not less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decision of this council. Van Belsar claims to wield the power to smite primals. Should we yield to him, he pledges to rid the realm of its false god. Yet offer resistance, and he swears that we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon me my bluntness, but I like not these choices. This is too great a decision for any one of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance. We must answer as one, for if but one surrenders, the rest shall surely fall. Let us pray for the wisdom to do right by all our peoples. What do you think, Red? Was she impressed? You think she might consider, Thought we had to resort to such dramatic methods to escape. Things escalated so quickly that Alphino and I saw no other alternative. That wasn't at all I expected things to play out, but at least we escaped with our life. Ooh, Lalafell. That wasn't at all how I expected things to play out, but at least we escaped with our lives. Thancred's plight troubles us all, yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. So long as the ultimate weapon exists, Eorzea will never know peace. Let us go to the Alliance leaders, Red, and help them to make the right decision. Grim tidings, Red. It seems that word of the ultimate weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders, in the form of an ultimatum. They have gathered in the Fragrant Chamber and are deliberating their answer even as we speak. Beleaguered as they are, I fear they may well elect to lay down their arms in the belief that surrender will spare their people untold suffering. Yet nothing could be further from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it, and the leaders must be made aware of this. Let us hurry to them, Red, and ensure that they do not act in ignorance of the consequences. Attendant. Yes. Hustings strip, please. It's this way. I mean, it's straight across, but I believe this is the theoretically quicker way to get there. Okay. Well, Mr. Bartholomew, I will be with you in just a second, and I will be back here in just a few. I take a short little break, refill my cranberry juice, empty other things, and see you back here in 5 or so. Just a reminder, stop waving your hand between you and the lights. But a break for the streamer is a break for the audience as well. Don't forget to have a drink. We're in the middle of a worldwide heat wave. Don't forget to hydrate. Get some water, get some juice, get something in you. Stretch, take a look around, and we'll see you here in just a few. Alright, that was a little quicker than I expected, so might as well just get right back into it. The Council of the Alliance Leaders is presently in progress in the Fragrant Chamber. I must ask that you step away from the doors, madam. Sorry, you're here on behalf of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? 1,000 pardons, my lady. Of course you may enter.
We keep treading the same ground.
Van Belsar's demands are...
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Raubahn. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Alphinaud, Minfilia, and 7 hells! Master Garland?
And you, dear friend.
By Rhalga, you're alive. All of you.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender, but I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garleans' offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garleans' proposed solution.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Raoban?
Cid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Gridanians have no love for war. Yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
Probably a good thing since they're right on your doorstep.
At long last, I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Raoban, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round, on account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all. Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Okay, well, that was that, and we got, we didn't get anything. That's fine, that's fine. I think it's time to put on some actual clothes. Too long in those clothes made by someone else. Yeah, I guess I will take an envelope. And, pray return. I'm gonna put Darlene fiber in the, Darlene over into in the saddlebag. Let's, pray return. After that, 15-minute cutscene. I'll need you eventually. Oh, can't take you. Never mind. That was wrong. That was awkward. Awkwardly phrased speech. Awkwardly phrased.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you? It's all right, Cid.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Cid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this!
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him enthralled to an Ascian. Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as Crystals of Darkness. One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
This is a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah, he would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin. Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm, and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more.
Of course.
Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons. I must confess, you do remind me of them. Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are she, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will. Come, my friends, let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
Closer and closer. So, the question becomes, do I want to do anything before or is there anything I need to accomplish or want to accomplish before this next set of quests? And I think that is the, I think I want to catch up on our weaving. So I think that is my next thing to do. Tonight was a big cutscene thing. Can I get some vocabulary in the chat, please? Or at least back into my head. We accomplished a big main quest. We decided we needed to, we advanced the plot. We haven't leveled up, so you know what I think we'll do tonight? Before I take off for the evening, because the skies out my window are looking a little oddly colored. Hello, cat. Can't see the cat. The cat has decided that she wants to nibble at the bottom of my chair. Well, I am trying to stop her from doing that by scritching her with my mouse hand. So, alright, let's kick back, relax, Have a seat. No, can I not sit in the chair? I cannot actually. Fine. Hello. Hello, cat. Wow. Very comfy. Be good. Okay. Let us go back here. Goldsmithing. Oh, yeah. Goldsmithing, I have a lot of stuff I can do as well. So, you know, while I'm not doing anything, we'll make a horn staff. What's next? A mithril planisphere. Do I have any jadeite? I don't. Do I have any mithril ink? I don't. Do I have any pearls? I don't. I do have the stuff to make a mithril choker. So we'll do that. Mithril choker for level 39. It's better than what I'm wearing. Pearl ring, I don't have any pearls. Mithril spoon lure I can use. So right now we're just waiting for the queue to pop. Put those into the saddlebag with the rest of my fishing lures. Don't have any adamantoise shell. Don't have any wolf fang on me. Amber, zircon, steel. I can make some electrum rings. That was close. Electrum scepter. I'm out of quicksilver, and I don't think I have any cinnabar on me. I don't. Don't have any Pectoral needle. Out of red coral at the moment. An electrum gorget. think that will be a better mix for no, cat. You cannot have the my cranberry juice. That's for me. The Electrum Gorget should be better than what I'm wearing, what my Dragoon is wearing. And it is. Electrum ringlet, or wristlet. Not sure what just happened there. So Electrum wristlets are for the casters. Can't do that. Snurblefly, don't have any Snurble on me. Only have one Ogre Horn. Don't have any Cobalt Plate on me. Or Basilisk Whetstones. Electrum wristlets of crafting. 2 of these. Waiting list number 4. So 1, 2, waste not, innovate, alternate, innovate, alternate, and finish it up. Now, the question is that better than what we're wearing now? And it is. Hooray! Don't know how much. Only a little. An Electrum ring. I don't have any white whetstone. Don't have any rose lumber. Don't have an Electrum ink. Well, I am just short on gems, aren't I? That's understandable. I'm at number 2. I'll go ahead and switch back. We can do more crafting later, no big deal. Oh, okay. Was not expecting this one to pop up, but hey, usually this only pops when somebody's going for it or when we're in the middle of a Moogle event. Question is, are you gonna pull these? Don't have to. Oh, and I don't have my, I don't have my full kit. Paint stands, please? Okay, paint stands on. That doesn't change. Somebody's doing a lot of damage. Shouldn't be doing that much damage to help DPS the tank. I honestly don't know how I'm grabbing aggro from him. Oh my. Am I getting the aggro? I will read it. Okay, yeah, that one... I don't know if he's just under-geared for this. I mean, he's under-leveled, that's... He's under leveled, which means he's probably under geared. I don't recognize the armor set, but that's a Mapapito. Did we pick up the things? Okay, let's roll. If we're going up here, no worries, no worries. Why not spring on Lenny Gold? That's not the right one. Okay. Okay, this guy is fairly easy. I mean, this guy's the issue. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. forgot I have limit break. Okay, I forget I'm the melee DPS. I forget I have the limit break. Okay, leveled up. We're at level 49. I'll go ahead and start this next quest. All present? Then let us begin. We have received the details of the impending operation. In what promises to be the largest single counteroffensive in the realm's troubled history, the Alliance will strike at every Imperial stronghold standing upon Eorzean soil. As might be expected, the operation will be complex, but you need not commit its intricacies to memory. It is enough that each man understands his part and plays it to the best of his ability. The finer instructions you will receive at each staging point. That was in Philly. Look who's talking before you start speaking. To begin, let us review the distribution of our forces. From west to east, the Maelstrom of Leminsa, the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah, and the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania. Next, let us examine the locations of the Imperial stronghold. Yes, I know my Alphanoma and Philly are awful lot alike. I can't do the hoity-toity voice tonight. It's too hot. Next, let us examine the locations of the Imperial strongholds. Near Limsa Lominsa, we have Castrum Occidens, situated in the eastern Vilbrand, and Castrum Marinum, which lies to the south and east in the midst of the Rotano Sea. Near Ul'dah, we have Castrum Meridium to the north, and the coastal outpost at Cape Westwind, which connects Castrum Marinum to the mainland by means of a Magitech transporter. Near Gridania, we have Castrum Oriens, which lies upon the eastern edge of the Twelveswood. And finally, in Mordona, stands Castrum Sentry, a thorn in the heart of Eorzea. The forthcoming operations will see Allied forces assault each of the aforementioned locations, with the ultimate objective of destroying the Empire's new weapon housed within Castrum Meridiana. As one might expect of the Black Wolf seat of power, Castrum Meridianum boasts all but impregnable defenses. If we are to breach it, we must needs isolate it from its sister strongholds. To do otherwise would be to risk being caught twixt hammer and anvil. The operation will comprise 4 distinct phases, all told. The first shall see us eliminate one of the Black Wolf's most trusted lieutenants, Ritardan Sas Arvina. According to our intelligence, the Perfectus is due to visit the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind for an inspection. When he arrives, we shall dispatch an elite adventurer unit to eliminate him. Red, we would have you lead this assault. Riordan is a peerless field tactician. Shorn of his leadership, the garrison at Castrum Occidens would be as a snake without its head. Phase 2 will see us sever Castra Meridianum's primary lines of supply. As soon as Riordan's presence is confirmed at the coastal outpost, the Maelstrom will lay siege to Castrum Orient. Castrum Occidents. West Occidents. At that very hour, the Lamensin Armada, owned by the Admiral herself, shall move to blockade Castrum Marinum. Meanwhile, in the Twelveswood, the Order of the Twin Adder will surround Castrum Oriens. And they'll have the Sylphs to help them. Rixio's been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones. Phase 3 shall see us neutralize Castrum Meridianum's defenses. Forming our main thrust, the Immortal Flames will march against the stronghold with all their strength. While the enemy's eyes are thus drawn outwards, another elite adventurer unit shall infiltrate the Castrum. Its mission, to disable the Magitech field generator, which protects the Praetorium, a fortress within the fortress, wherein the ultimate weapon is believed to be housed. Red, we would have you take command once more. Meanwhile, the Order of the Twin Adder will blockade the railway which connects Centria and Meridianum, preventing the timely arrival of reinforcements from Mordona. A wise precaution. The monstrous locomotive which runs back and forth between the two castra is capacious enough to transport a small army by all accounts. It is well the Garleans did not think to give it wings. Once Meridianum's defenses have been compromised, the operation will enter its fourth and final phase. This will see the Immortal Flames enter the stronghold and suppress the remnants of the enemy garrison, allowing Red's unit to pass unopposed into the Praetorium, while they will locate and destroy the ultimate weapon. By this feat shall the operation be deemed a success. Simple, isn't it? In addition to the Grand Companies, we can count upon the support of a variety of other parties, from the pirates of Limsa Lominsa to the monetarists of Ul'dah. In all, the operation will involve no fewer than 12 major factions. Legend holds that the Archons were 12 in 1, and 1 in 12. It is for this reason that our grand endeavor has been dubbed Operation Archon. Countless free companies have also pledged their swords, and more join us by the day. At long last, all of Eorzea is rising as one. As before, we Scions shall work in concert with the Grand Companies. Ida, Papalimo, Ystrola, pray accompany your respective organizations on their mission. Urianger, I would have you represent us in Ul'dah. Reassure the financiers that they have made a sound investment. When that is done, pray, return here and aid in the coordination of our forces. Tataru, please assist Urianger in any way you are able, and ensure that everyone is kept abreast of the latest developments. Minfilia, Sid, and I shall accompany the main host in an advisory capacity. It will be our task to analyze the intelligence as it comes into our possession, and make the necessary recommendations to command. As Alphinaud mentioned, you are to lead the elite unit of adventurers whose task it will be to see each of Operation Archon's main objectives fulfilled. Yours is the most important role of all, and like to be the most dangerous. Pray choose your party well, and stint not in your preparation. The battle for the future of the realm is about to begin. Together, let us show the Black Wolf the power of a united Eorzea. Too many voices talking at once. Pray report to the Immortal Flames encampment situated to the north of here when you are ready to be briefed on your first mission. cannot stress this enough, but please, be careful. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Okay, so I think this is where we're going to call it tonight. Plan for tomorrow. Plan for tomorrow is to, I think, dungeon to level 50 and get the rose gold, get the level 50 1-star equipment for a rose gold circlet is a Barnet. So we'll be looking for rose gold. So for the level 50 1-star stuff, I still need to, I believe I can, so this takes 275. Actually, let's take a look at the woodworking, because woodworking, Champion's Lance is our first. The old Bloody Lance head. Actually, do I have my heart piece on? Vintage you saw. So raptor skin shirt and raptor skin arm guards. Hey, I upgraded. Let's item comparison these. Did I toss the... Oh, so this is bad tech. Okay, so 13, less damage, critical hit and spell speed. Okay. I'm curious. Get one of my level 50 plus level 50 jobs here. Let's go with Weaver. Get the best equipment I can. And I have crafting 245. Now for the Weaver, the lowest level 50 gear, 1-star gear is silk thread at 275. So I'm 30 points short. Which means I should probably be working to get the Patrician's gear made, and I think that will be our starting point in the next episode. Looks like I'm going to need some more wool to be able to take care of this, so let's, just in preparation, teleport Camp Dragon's Head and say good night for the evening. Folks, I'm glad you stuck around this far. Let's see. VODs, as always. VODs are on YouTube at youtube.com/DJHgaming. Always spelling out the J. Find me on Twitter at DJHgaming or Mastodon at DJ Hogan, Hogan, at kind.social. Kind.social? Double check that. Let me not tell you wrong. I'd rather not tell you wrong. Yes, kind DJ Hogan at kind.social. It's for Mastodon, DJH Gaming at Gmail or at Twitter. And It's a rough world out there, folks. Be good to each other, take care of each other, and try to be kind. See you next time.